streaming. Start streaming. We have started streaming. Good morning. This is the Dirty Jesus' live radio call-in internet land show. We had a lot of tech glitcheries. I've been taken over again. Oh, Lord. There's Deus Ex Machina, a god outside of the machine. I think that's very relevant. Okay, so if you call in 1-866-10-666-3, I should see it. Okay. And then I should also hear it. This should be fine. This should be fine. You know, sometimes, this might be my tech guy 1 second. Sometimes, okay. I was just told to break a dick. I will. You know, my cross to bear is not always a cross. Sometimes it is technology. Sometimes indeed. Sorry if I'm yelling. I lost my voice screaming at my computer. It was a preface to this Bible. Pre-Genesis. Oh my God, my fingers are cold. Okay, so in the beginning, God created. So in the beginning, how did they know to write in the beginning? You know what I mean? There wasn't the word beginning before the beginning. So I think this is not to be taken literally because it just started wrong. That is pretty much all the Bible study I want to do. For right now, I could do more. If you guys have, I'm gonna have to wear my glasses. I can't see anything. Maybe I need Jesus themed glasses or something. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about me? I'm live now. I'm yours. I'm over here now on the computers because it's broken again. Are you working? Okay. Oh, so we gotta hang on. Camera, microphone, transition. Boom. There I am. Okay. Whoops. Could you have heard me? Did you hear me? Okay, and then we're gonna add the caller DJ. Oh wait, we'll transition to this one. Okay. Hi. I don't know. Yeah, like who knows? Who knows if things are working? Who knows? I don't know. Yeah. It would be infinitely easier if I had somebody helping me. I have somebody helping me remotely, but I think like, does this keep me? Is this a sign of humbleness? Does this keep me at least like slightly humble for you the people? Because like since I got my 1-866-10-666-3 number, I've realized that I could actually be of, helping assistance to people in need or in thinking about a business. Dirty Jesus is not a bad businessman. So yeah, like we could do Dirty Jesus startups, Dirty Jesus's Shark Tank, where I admonish your religiously inferior, spiritually, vapid concepts, and we figure out a way that we don't talk about like money at the end, like I'm going to give you points and this number and this number and this number. I recently had, for my job, for my earthly job, I had to go to the bank and they're like, you have a 0 credit score. And I was like, that's probably where I'd like it. And they're like, no, you can't. Because then you can't do other... that is a big chain around your neck. But so I was very upset the first time I met with them because they just told me, they're like, and then your credit score says this. And I was like, well, where do I get to go look up what my credit score is doing? And they were like, oh, you can't. And I was like, well, then you can't attack me with a number that I didn't know was a number beforehand. And that's similar to DUIs, if you think about it. It's like, you leave the bar and you should be given the opportunity to give a blowjob to a piece of technology that will then spit out and say, oh, look at you, you are this number. And then if the cop pulls you over and they're like, you're this number, you'd be like, no, the bar said it was this number. And then you're arguing about numbers again. What I found like effective at the bank was, sorry, finish your story and then make sure it's working. What I found funny at the bank was I changed the terms. It was like I got to speak first, and then I told them, I was like, I have no idea what I told them, but I think what I'm trying to do is make money not a number, but make money an emotion. Like, if not for money, then all of these great things couldn't happen. But not worrying so much about the dollar. I don't know. I don't know what I do. I do not know. I know not. I know not what I do. Not this one. No. Is this the one? Okay. Sorry. We're just seeing if I'm live. I'm not live. Oh, this is live now. Okay, hang on. Well, it says live now. It must be working. I'm holding my coffee like a tool. So, okay, so let's assume it's working. I want to be able to see if anybody types anything at me. Well, it says live now. It must be working. I'm holding my coffee like a tool. So, okay, so let's assume it's working. Oh, shit. I want to be able to... Okay. Ah, shit. Okay, so I thought... Hi, good morning, everybody. I thought this was going for several minutes. What did you miss? You might wonder. First of all, I'm sorry. I'm like, my costume generally does not involve glasses, but I just can't see anything without them. And okay, there I am. So there I am 8 seconds ago. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so I'll start over. Well, I won't really start over. Just like, sorry, it's been like, so I'm later than I would like to have been, but there's some tech glitches, and the cross I have to bear is not only crosses, but also technology, and its various ways that it, like, says things. Here, okay, we're on. Sorry, I just have to type into this. God. Listen, cam girls don't have it easy. I'll tell you what. There's a lot of things you have to control, and I am wearing most of my clothes. Okay, so Genesis, the beginning. 1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And I guess like the only thing I have to say about that is that in the beginning sort of requires you to have language to be able to use the word beginning. So how could the beginning even use the word beginning? You know what I mean? And so to conclude today's Bible study, I guess I would just like to say that suggests that this is not a work of like absolute truth, because the first 3 words were impossible to even conceptualize in this beginning. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I am not your mother's Jesus. Or I might be. I have no idea. Okay, so here's how you more actively participate in this experience. Is it raining? Okay. Here's how you more actively participate in this experience. We do this. I tell you what the phone number is. Ready? Okay. So, the phone number to call that I should be able to answer is 1-866-10-6663. It's toll free. It doesn't even cost any money. And okay, there's a contest ongoing with Dirty Jesus Corporate Enterprises. We have a sponsor that is offering online streaming internet solutions. What does that mean? I don't know, but I know what this individual has done for me, and it is produce the technology in such a way that I could be here alone in a barn talking to you right now. And that is, a hurdle far beyond my capacity. It was completely beyond my capacity. So this is testimonial proof that you too could have a better internet experience. And so the amount of arbitrary money that it has been valued at is 100 of them. One whole 100 of them. And then you will get whatever service you get for that 100 of them. And then if you have more money and you like this person and they like you, then you can continue to do stuff together. I don't care. I'm out of this. I wonder, okay, so maybe I have to read these. No, but I should see if a call comes in. My phone's dead, or I would call myself. Are you really dead? And then there's a USB problem where if I plug in too many USB things. So anyways. Oh, I have a solution. Maybe. Where's the bag? There's the bag. Okay. Everyone relax. Let's see if the second sentence gets any better. Bible study with Dirty Jesus. This is what happens when you don't call in. When you don't call in, there's Bible study. But I'm not immediately necessarily blaming anyone. You know what I mean? It could be me. Okay, so in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now, I don't even know, which version am I reading? New International Version. I want a different version. What is this one? New International Version. I've got a dictionary of the Bible. You know what? Let's look at the dictionary of the Bible instead. I think that'll be more fun. All right, this is gonna fuck with the mic. That was my opening dance song for you guys, but it didn't work properly. It was Daft Punk's Da Funk. Whoa! Ham. In position of hands. Let's look up Jesus. We're not going to read much of it. Oh, my feet are so cold. Isaiah, Blood, Jerusalem, JPQRS. See alphabets. Joshua, Jesse. Oh, we're so close. Jesus Christ. That's 1-866-10-666-3, right? Everybody's on that, right? Good. Okay. Uh-oh. Hang on. Is there? Okay. Anointed one. There we go. It translates to anointed one. By this name, Christians confess their belief that Jesus was the Messiah. He was messy. He was dirty. Exactly. See, this is what I'm saying. Jesus is mentioned by, this is interesting. Sources. Jesus is mentioned by 3 Roman historians. Suetonius, in the life of Claudius, says that Claudius expelled the Jews from Rome because of riots instigated by Chrestos, Chrestos. Now that is fascinating. Chrestos. Maybe I'll be dirty Chrestos. Obviously, Suetonius was ignorant of the date and the place. Okay, so this is a pro-religion Bible. You got to sniff bias. Do you know what I mean? You got to sniff bias wherever it is. He was ignorant of the date and the place of the resistance of Jesus and thought he was a Jew of Rome in the reign of Claudius. He confused the title Christus with the common Greek name of Chrestos. It is possible, however, that Suetonius has misunderstood the true occasion of the riots, which probably arose because of the enmity of Jews and Christians. Okay, I'm only finishing this paragraph. Tactile. All right, so let me just make sure it's still working. Message? No. Huh? I'm fine. I think I'm fine. Sorry guys, I'm working on this. You know what I mean? It's a live fucking radio call-in show on the internet. This is not... Oh god, it's so cold now. Why? It was not cold because I was dancing earlier. We might have to have a dance party in the center. Tacitus, writing of the persecutions of the Christians under Nero on the charge that they had set fire to Rome, explains the name as referring to Christ, who was executed by the procurator Pontius Pilate in the reign of Tiberius. This information is exact, semicolon, but Tacitus writes Cresciani. Pliny the Younger, in his letter to Trajan, asking for instructions on how to deal with the Christian sect in Bithynia, writes that the Christians assemble on certain days before sunrise, and sing hymns in honor of Christ as a god. Pliny betrays no knowledge of the life or even of the historical identity of Jesus. What message? Okay. Huh? I don't know what my message is. Oh, got it. Oh, you see, like I'm making a message. Oh, I understand. Okay, now I understand. Whatever. Okay. So what did we learn from that Dictionary of the Bible reading? That they like to assemble before sunrise. These Christians, that's going to be an interesting book to be annoyed by, I think. I think we are all going to appreciate that. Okay, so this is the countdown because my feet are cold. If someone calls in 1-866-10-6663, then my feet will no longer be cold, and then you will be put into the ballot for 100 things of internet streaming solution options. If you do not call in, you cannot win. If you do not call in, you cannot confess. If you do not call in, we cannot discuss. I mean, we can. There's ways in which we don't need to use the internet to communicate, I think. Is that possibly accurate? There's ways that we used to use to find and be with and express love to other people without the internet, isn't there? But for right now, like, it functions, I think. I think it functions. I don't know. So Jesus, okay. Cronus. Oh man, my toes are so cold. You know what? I put socks in my car somewhere. All right, we're keeping this live. Okay, so I'm gonna. Okay, so we're gonna go to here, and then we're gonna keep that audio. Don't change that audio. Is the audio sticking? Yes, excellent. Okay, so give me a call. I'm gonna get socks. Oh, but don't call. Oh shit. Well, yeah, but like call when I'm back. Do you know it? If you're getting this message and you're compelled to call, if you do it while I'm getting socks, I won't be able to answer because I don't have it connected to my brain yet. But all in good time, right? Everything's in good time. This is a good time to do a sermon, I think. I think. Ugh. Okay. Oh shit, I'll play some music. You can have some music. I forgot. We also offer music services at Dirty Jesus Incorporated. Where is... Oh, if no one's paying for... If people are like mucking through the ads of Spotify, can I just make a polite recommendation? And you should totally... you should pay the like incredibly cheap amount of money it is to make the ads go away. It has reduced the amount. Oh, come on, open! You fucking stupid! Why do you not? Yeah, I did double click already, and now you're gonna open 16 times, and we're gonna have this argument again. God damn it, Spotify! I was complimenting you. Okay, oh great, so I'm muted there. Excellent. Okay, so now... Oh my god, don't turn it up that high. Jesus. No. Oh, that's fun. Oh. All right. Alright, well, the speakers are sort of fucked, it seems. Whatever. This is what I am. I'm a talk show. I want to be someone else, so I'll explore. Floating upon the surface for the bird. I know the version of that song from the Romeo and Juliet soundtrack. That's not so good. Well, it's just not what I expected. Are you what I expected? Oops. Okay, so I'm also gonna need gloves. I'm instituting a rule whereby, I'm committed to freezing for you. That this is part of my farewell to the flesh tour that I'm doing, And but after the sermon, like after the opening monologue of my late night talk show at Sunrise, I will make sure that I don't go hypothermic on you. That is like, that's a commitment. You know what I mean? Like what? But like I'm working on defining my commitments to you. But what I would challenge you guys to do is to think about what are your commitments to me. And not just to me, like look at me as a representative of God, just like the person at the convenience store is a representative of cigarettes. Do you know what like, it's not a big deal. Like when we use the word God, we don't mean, do you need to worry? Or maybe you should worry, I don't know, you should all worry about God. Not, or just like godlessness. We should all worry about whether God's listening, shouldn't we? Like whether Santa is like, you know, we were raised on that naughty nice shit. Like, you might not get things. If you're not good, you won't get things. And then that translates into Christianity with like, if you're not good, you won't get into heaven. And, well, what's happening now? Why didn't the transition go? Transition, no. Camera, mic, phone. Call in. That one, no, it says it's going. What is happening? I'm just gonna click, do I click live? Skip ahead to live broadcast. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. Hold on, I'm just gonna do that. I'm pretty sure we're good. Okay, excellent. All right, 1-866-10-666-3. Call in. I'm not even going to look if anybody's watching. I could actually completely care less. I had a voicemail from somebody, or like a confession from somebody I know, and they challenged me. You know who you are. You challenged me. You're like, you have to tell a very specific story if you are in any way going to consider yourself a legitimate suicide hotalitician. And I'm not going to do it if you couldn't get your ass up when the sun rose. In my earthly job, I'm dealing with some people who are not vampires, but they're trying to run on that schedule, and I just think it's healthier this way. I think my way it's my way or the highway, and all roads lead to Rome, and the Christians burned Rome, or so I recall. From our brief history of Jesus lesson. So it's like, yeah, I will tell a relatively, hilarious and, tragic maybe, but, it all works. Everything has worked out, right? It's all according to God's plan. Is it? Or the better question is, this is like Pascal's wager. Is it better to think like God has a plan or to think that it's all chaos? Pascal created this a quadrant thing, and it was like, he was trying to come up with like a scientific, rational, logical justification for God. And in the end, he concluded that it was good to believe in God. So it was like, so this side is believe in God. Okay, hang on. Believe in God, don't believe in God. And then it's like God exists, God doesn't exist. So if you believe in God and God exists, heaven. If you believe in God and God doesn't exist, doesn't matter. It's a write-off. You're fucking in the dirt. If you don't believe in God and God exists, hell. If you don't believe in God and God doesn't exist, don't believe in God and God doesn't exist, I guess you're vindicated, but you still rot in the earth. Insignificantly. So his conclusion was, if heaven's better than hell, according to the information they had at the time from the liars in the churches. So heaven is better than hell, so therefore, obviously believe in God. But I feel like I was a young philosophy buck, and my recollection at that time is I was like, well, won't God know that you used a disingenuous logic structure to, you know, to make your decision that should be something based in faith? And I think like that's a huge problem, is how faith and science and like, there are not two cultures, you fucking morons. And there is no fucking mind-body dualism. Descartes was a vivisecting, absolute raving lunatic. So the bases of which most of our things that we think are wrong. We know this, right? Everything's wrong. But that's right. It's right that it's right that everything's wrong. I don't know. I'm not trying to talk in circles here, but like I think that's what I'm like pretty much Jewish for most of, like I think I'm like an 8 out of 10 in terms of Jewish qualifications. Now, guess which two I'm not? Oh, so this is a funny story. Well, it's not a funny story. I don't know. Anyways. It's not, I'm not telling you right now. Because I have to do this regularly, you know what I mean? I have to make compartments in my head that is like good stories and bad stories, because I can't use all my good stories all at the same time. Oh my God. Why is it fucking so cold in here? Maybe I should shut the door. Whatever. 1-866-10-666-3. I'm offering 100 things of internet things. Like 100, it's and because it's multiplicative. It's like 100 times 100. So I am dirty. Like I should not be giving this. I should be giving this away. I should not be giving this away. I can't tell. But somebody should be calling in. I mean, like the countdown is on. I'm gonna light the candles. Oh, you can't see the candles. Okay, well, and this is the other thing that we do on Dirty Jesus' internet radio call-in show. When it is nearly over, it's like the red light is flashing. Okay, where could you go? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Well, we should have thought about this beforehand. Like, I don't even need you to call in and tell me that you're suicidal. I actually, like, I care. I care if you are, but I assume you're not. Or I assume that people who call in might not be. And that's okay, too. You do not, like, I know it seems like it in this day and age that you should be suicidal, but you don't have to be. Okay. Oh God. All right. We have erected our first fire hazard at Dirty Jesus Incorporated. That is not going to stick. Okay, so we're going to put it there. Okay. There we go. Okay. Can we see that? No. Okay. Oh God, there's cables. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, lift calmly. Lift calmly. Don't yell at anything. Okay, let's see how that looks. 1-866-10-666-3. You know, when you get to saying it often, you guys are aware, it's not lost on my viewing audience that there are 3 6s in that, right? Okay, so it's a little, okay, so I'm gonna get rid of that light. That's pretty interesting that I dropped it right on this light. So I'm gonna kill you. So now we're going, it's the slow jam time. What light is that? What light source? Oh, it's because I'm 7 seconds behind Jeff. You're such a maniac. Okay, so Yeah. I feel like what will come in time, I hope, is that I will, it will be seen that my irony is genuine. It's so genuine. It's hilariously ironic. But none of those distinctions about real or not real matter if you know someone who I could possibly help. Like it seemed, almost like Providence, or like, I don't know what Providence means. It seemed like, I thought it was funny when I initially was like an internet radio call-in show and suicide hotline. And then initially people were like, oh, you should not be a suicide hotline. But now I realize that is like the thing of greatest value, perhaps above all, because I would say to people like, well, if someone's suicidal, what are their options? And they're like, and I was like, what are the recourses to feeling those thoughts? And it's especially difficult because when you feel those thoughts, you're very, internalized and avoiding people and avoiding communication in this shutdown mode from your community. So it seems like the hotline's not a bad idea. Like, and I'm not, and just to clarify, the irony stops. The irony experiences a full stop if anybody needs help. I am barely Jesus. I am barely dirty. I am pretty clean today, actually. And so there need be assumed to be no correlation between the irony I present sometimes and the care and concern I would have for somebody if they needed to call the hotline and, were open to having me call them back. I guess that's one thing I should put on the voicemail is like, I will call you back. And also, I'm not bringing you on the show. I'm not going to put bells and whistles. Like, this is not that type of internet radio call-in show, just so you know. Just so you know. So, and it's like, you don't necessarily even need to be suicidal. You can just be depressed, because depression, if you think about depression for too long, you fall into a pit and then you're suicidal. So it's like at every step we can help each other. And then like in an optimal situation, I'm going to be getting too many calls, and then I'm going to need to start like telling you guys to do your own fucking jobs and help your own fucking friends and be disciples of love and care and compassion and trying to have people not kill themselves. Is that so much to ask? Also, is it so much to ask somebody to call in? I don't give a shit. All right. This has been my show for today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everything that you do. As long as you do it, just today don't not do something because you're afraid. Because because fear is stupid. Fear is really stupid. It took a lot of courage for me to start my internet radio call-in show and suicide hotline, but now that I'm doing it, I'm a lot happier. So take me as a psychotic example of something you could sort of manifest into your own daily activity. Like, I am not afraid of the bank today. I'm not afraid of going to the bank today. I am not afraid that as my earthly representation, I'm not afraid that my earthly representation has a 0 credit score. I like that number. I'm going to try to keep it there. Is that going to ruin my life? Well, the bank thinks so. But, whatever. But I don't fear you. And I don't fear your money, and I don't fear your numbers, and I don't fear your percentages, and I don't, you can't win. You can't win if I don't let the terms be defined by you, and nor need they be defined just by me. Everything's a dialogue, you goofballs. Everything's a dialogue. And on that note, that everything is a dialogue, I guess we're just gonna hard out this motherfucker. Does anybody want to hear a song? What should we end with? Talk show host is not very good. The King of Limbs in... Oh, maybe. Okay, so whatever. It's Radiohead time. I don't know. What song? Is this the one I like? I think this is the one I like. I hope you're not... Don't be angry at me, YouTube. I'm always... I'm always concerned that YouTube is angry at me. Like... I don't know, I'm playing radio... Like, yeah, yes. I'm playing... It's a radio call-in talk show. It's like, it's not just... It's slightly... It is definitely slightly ironic. Okay. Phone lines are not... Well, phone lines are off. Don't call. Don't call. Just continue doing... Don't grab your genitals while you're in your fucking talk show. Damn it. This... Yeah, like, I don't need your calls. This functions perfectly well for me without having to answer calls and wear a headset. I got this. I got this, kids. So... So this has been your show. Just gonna let the song play out. Okay, have a great day, everybody. Have a great day.